Hola a todos. Yo soy Viviana and today I will teach you everything you need to know before learning Spanish. And I'm sure this will be easy for you. But let's get started. Comencemos. 1. In English, the most popular verb is the verb to be. In Spanish, it's same, but it's a little different because in Spanish, the verb to be is made up for two words. The verb ser and the verb estar. In English, when you say I am a student, it is because you are talking about who you are. But if you want to talk about who you are in Spanish, you must use the verb ser. Yo soy estudiante. And when you say I am in Mexico, it's because you are talking about a place where you are. In this case, you must use in Spanish the verb estar. Yo estoy en México. Now you can see that in English it is a single verb to be. But in Spanish the verb to be is made up for two verbs, the verb ser and the verb estar. These verbs are used in different cases, but if you want to know all about these verbs, then the link is here. Well, second, in Spanish is very important the gender. Is very, very important. In English, you can say the house, the car, the houses, and the cars. In all these cases, you use the article de. But in Spanish, the gender is so important that the article you should use depends on the gender of the noun and the amount. Then for the female singular, you use la. For the male singular, you use el. For the female plural, you use las. And for the male plural, you use los. For example, la casa, the house. El carro, the car. Las casas, the houses. Los carros, the cars. And the gender is important in many other ways. For example, in the demonstrative pronouns. In English exist 4 kinds to demonstrative pronouns. This, that, des, and those. Here is not important the gender, but in Spanish is very important because it exists demonstrative pronouns for female, for male, and there is too a neutral form. And don't forget that you need to think in the plural or singular too. If you want to know all about the demonstrative pronouns, here above is the link. 3. Another difference is that it exists a different order of adjectives and nouns in sentence. In English, you first write the adjective and then the noun. For example, I bought a pink house. But in Spanish, first you write the noun and then the adjective. Yo compré una casa rosada. For the conjugation of verbs depend of the pronouns, and these verbs change so much that it look like a different verbs. In Spanish, the verb changes with all pronouns. For example, in English, I play, you play, he plays, she plays, we play, they play. The verb is same, but in Spanish, the verb changes with all pronouns. Yo juego, tú juegas, él juega, ella juega, nosotros jugamos. And ellos juegan. And it is also important that you know that in Spanish there is not only a present, a past, and a future. There are many tenses, and in all these tenses the verbs change. But don't worry because there are different rules about how to conjugate the verbs. And I recommend that you learn these rules and this will be easy for you. 5. In English is used one question mark, but in Spanish is used two. 6. When we want to talk with an accent, we use in the letters a symbol. This symbol is the tilde. Then, if you are learning new words, it will be easy for you to know when you need to talk with an accent. How is the pronunciation? This symbol is very important and useful. This is a tilde. When you see a tilde, it means you have to make a stronger accent. For example, esta and está. Esta and está. These words are different. And esta is a demonstrative pronoun and está is a conjugation of the verb estar. 7. In English, in a sentence, the subject always has to exist in the literal way, but in Spanish can exist the subject but not in a literal way. How are you? You is the subject, but in Spanish, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? In this phrase, you can see the subject, but not literally. If you say, ¿cómo estás tú is incorrect. Then you need to say, ¿cómo estás? If you are learning Spanish and you know other difference between Spanish and English, just tell me in the comments. I'm very curious. If you like these videos, I invite you to subscribe, activate the notification bell, and like the video. Adiós!